Hello, and welcome to today's speaker card reading. Today's topic is compliments people give you, but behind your back. For that, as usual, you have three piles. Pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. Guys, if you like my content, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Now, let's get started. Hello, pile one. Let's see the compliments people give you secretly behind your back. Alright, the first one is the bow. You are highly thought of. You are a person whom people tend to think very highly of. People think that you are a very high class, a very classy, graceful, dignified persona. Somebody who is way above their standard. Lion, time to act. You're also, people compliment you on your drive and focus. You're a very action oriented, a goal oriented kind of a person. People compliment you on that as well. Bouquet, compliments from an admirer. Clearly, you have a lot of admirers. Compliments that people give you is like you have a lot of people admiring you for the way you conduct yourself, for the way you present yourself. A lot of people compliment you on that as well. Owl, good advice from a wise person. You know what? People also compliment you on the fact that you are a very wise person. You give very sane, practical advices to everybody. Apple, temptations will taste you. You have a lot of temptations that are going on in your life, but your sense of self control is superb, and people compliment you on that this is a person, in spite of having a lot of temptations, their sense of self control is to some other level. Broken wishbone, wish will not be granted. You have been through phases where your wishes have not been granted. Feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. Clearly, you have been through relationships where people were not sincere enough, people were not honest enough, and I'm seeing that you are actually somebody who have been hurt repeatedly, but that is something that probably does not show you are very graceful. You don't badmouth people, you don't say bad stuff, negative stuff on face, or like you don't literally blurt out negative thing. You're a very graceful person, very gracious. Even if somebody did you dirty, you don't believe in washing your dirty linen in public, if that makes sense. Yeah, and people compliment you on your sense of decency, not unsuccessful plans. Yeah, I'm seeing you have been through unsuccessful relationship, unsuccessful like your plans not working out. You, like a lot of you, had to go through phases where you probably had to lose the job, but still you didn't lose your decency, you didn't lose your, there is a sense of purpose about you which people really compliment you on. Also, there is a sense of, calm. You are a very quiet, strategic kind of a person, great strategist, having a very big vision. The way in which you like deal with the losses, no matter how heavy the challenges are, you think calmly, assess the situation, and with your smartness, you try to navigate those situations, and people really compliment you on that. Wedge, someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. You have been through phases when others literally try to push the dagger between you and things or people you wanted. You have been through third party situations, you have been cheated on, you have been betrayed, both in love, in friendships, in job, but you carried on. Life couldn't beat you down. You handled it. Like whenever a blow came, you handled it like a boss. That's what people compliment you on. Sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Literally, when life punched you in the gut, you guys started afresh. And I'm seeing that has really this mindset that, no matter what happens, I need to try and start each and every day with a clean canvas, with a white canvas. That is paying you off. Great passion. People see you as somebody who is extremely passionate, somebody who is very driven and passionate about their work nonetheless. Bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. A lot of you, literally, you have this strategy about you, you have this pragmatic approach. You're somebody who believes in walking the talk. You can push yourself out of the comfort zone in order to achieve things that matter to you, and that is something people really compliment you on. You are somebody who is such a good strategist that through your like meticulous planning and strategy, you guys can overcome a lot of your problems, and your perseverance, your greed, these are the things that people compliment you on. Key, successful outcome to your problems. Literally, successfully overcoming the problems and successful outcome to the problem. Fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. I'm seeing people actually gossip about it. I'm seeing a lot of you could be dealing with an elderly person, could be a man or a woman, especially in a heterosexual scenario, a man. It could be a romantic or a platonic relationship, and people talk about that. But the way in which you handle it is something that a lot of people would compliment you on. All right, guys, up until now, if you like my content, guys, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Guys, your support means the world to me. Trust me, guys. If you like my content, please support my channel. It's so motivating. And of course, comment and hit the join button if you're interested. Both money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Literally, a lot of you have made the money like a windfall of money, almost like a lottery hitting a jackpot. But most of you made it with your own skills. The siren, I'm seeing you guys are being seen as people who are really, a strong motion energy, a heartbreaker, somebody who can create a heavy turmoil in a lot of people's heart. You evoke emotions that people had never experienced beforehand. A lot of turmoil, a lot of obsessive clingy energy. People think of you as somebody who is very regal, very royal. People want to have your attention. People want to have you in their lives. The storm, absolutely. Also, what I'm seeing is you have been through a lot of emotional turmoil, a strong Martian and Pluto energy. I'm seeing strong, a lot of Scorpio, Aries, and then again Capricorn. For some of you, you tend to evoke a lot of passion in people, a lot of passion and obsession in people. A lot of, I'm seeing mostly you guys are, yeah, very good looking. A lot of Geminis can also be seen. You are a complete social butterfly and you don't really care. Like, I'm seeing a lot of gossip going on, but the compliments that you get is, this is a person who doesn't give 2 cents to what others think. You believe in living your life on your own terms, and you exactly do what you believe in, what you preach. You exactly live your life that way. The world, yay, you did it. Now do something to celebrate a job well done. You literally believe in celebrating life. You literally believe in celebrating every single day of your life. That is something that people find fantastic and phenomenal about you. The cozy witch. Take a chance, for each morning is a new beginning. Exactly. You guys look at each and every single day as a new beginning, as a fresh start to your life. Ace of Wands, I'm seeing a lot of passion. You guys are extremely passionate about life, not just your work. About life, you as a lover, you're very passionate about life living. A lot of you are seekers of adventures, like solo travelers. You come across as somebody, you know who is very bold, somebody who has been there, done that, you have lived a lot of life, and you are very sought after as a person. You come across as somebody who has a lot of grace, pride, confidence, poise, very sought after kind of person. So, yet a lot of humility is there as well. So you like just don't care what others would say, think, and do, because people just talk about you a lot and you're used to it. You guys do what you feel is right for you to do. You're very vibrant, very humorous, but you know what I'm seeing is you also have a deeper philosopher beneath the surface as well. The sun, give yourself permission to experience joy. Literally, you guys are people who believe in experiencing and living each and every moment of your life, because you just never know when the clock stops ticking. So you preach that as well. Some people actually love it, some people hate it. Like, people can love you, people can hate you, but they cannot ignore you. That is something, you come across as somebody who gives off the vibes of as if you don't care. You don't care like what others would say. You just don't care. You are like a free bird, like an emancipated soul, and people really love that about you. Chariot, you will never get anywhere if you keep standing still. Exactly. You believe in moving. You like, if you can't walk, if you can't run, you walk. If you can't walk, you crawl, but you do something. You believe like life will push you down, life will punch you in the gut, but that doesn't mean that you will stay there and in that eternal state of lamenting, and you keep on lamenting and cry, creep, complain. Instead, if one door closes, you need to create a next door of opportunity for your own self. That's like a mindset you have. Very driven, very fiery. A lot of Sagittarius and Leos can also be seen. At the same time, you're also very philosophical. Yes, there is a deep fire of philosophy that runs beneath the surface water. What I'm seeing is you have seen a lot of life. You have been punched in the gut a lot, but it was your never gonna give up attitude that helped you learn a lot in life. So you now tend to actually part with the knowledges you have seen. A lot of you have traveled the world as a solo traveler. You have seen a lot of things in life as well. Emperor, being the authority of your own life comes with a lot of responsibility. Exactly. The guy or the girl that comes first in the class, they tend to sacrifice a lot. That's exactly, they are way more mature usually. It doesn't happen just by fluke. They are way more mature. That is exactly what I'm seeing. You embody this emperor, like somebody who has put in those like midnight oil hours in order to reach wherever they have to be. That is something that people really respect about you, that this person could be humorous, but they, to the core, you are a very mature philosophical person. Also, people compliment you on the ambition. When you had nothing, you were ambitious and people used to laugh at you. Today, when you have reached a position, then also you are ambition and you want to hit a lot of other goals, and people are in awe. People can't laugh at you today, but they are in awe for sure. People also compliment how calculating you have become. Today, you look at life as if it's a chess game, because you have been beaten down by life, which has taught you that you have also, the right kind of success is not luck. The right kind of luck is when preparation and opportunity meets each other. You have also started becoming that way, more calculating, waiting for your chances, persevering like a chess game. Page of Pentacles. When life gives you lemons, make enchanted lemonade. People compliment you on the fact that you are one of those people who are great at turning your adversities into opportunities. You are a person who would make a lemonade out of the lemons, and if it's a tornado, you will make a windmill out of it in order to harness the power. You are that kind of a person. You do not believe in sitting there lamenting. Queen of Cups, yeah, people also compliment you on the fact that you're very empathic. Love is overflowing. I'm seeing the love, faith, compassion, empathy is overflowing. But at the same time, you guys are emotionally very mature people, very driven and mature people. The star card, you are the star. You get a lot of attention. Like, you don't even have to try to get this kind of attention that you get in general. Direction guardian, choose your path. You guys, literally, people compliment you on the fact that you guys know exactly where you're headed towards. It's not like you're not like a rudderless shift, like wherever my life takes me to, I'm going that direction. No, your focus is fixed, your directions, your aim, that sense of purpose is always there, and it's like it's the driving force for you in your life. Be devoted and committed. You are like a sage, like a saint, especially regarding life, regarding your work. You are a very devoted, dedicated, disciplined person. Also, what I'm seeing is you are a very brave and honest person. You have the guts to speak your mind even if it's against the motion, as the popular notion could be, it could be against that, but still you have the guts to speak your mind and say that, you know what, this is what it is. Whether you like it or not is a different thing, but it is what it is. Step out of your comfort zone. You are a person, like, as I said, you are very good at pushing yourself out of the comfort zone. That is something like you are very, very good at. You usually, you know what, you are an overachiever in life, and that is something you have been able to do because you always manage to push yourself out of that so called comfort zone, because nothing happens inside of that. Work through your fears, Scorpio. Scorpio can be significant for a lot of you. You guys have literally faced your fears. You guys have literally pulled yourself out of the fear, because you know what? Once we face our fear, you're one of those people, okay, you're scared of something, let's just face it and move out of it. You feel invincible. You're extremely courageous. That is something that people, this, that the courage, that raw courage that you display is something that people compliment you on. Wolverine, you're a lot tougher than you think you are. Yeah, people think of you as somebody who is extremely tough, very tough, difficult person to crack down upon. Life has treated you in very harsh ways and you have come right out of it. That makes a lot of people admire you. Bore, face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you would emerge victorious. Literally, you guys have the guts and the firepower to face your problems instead of being an ostrich. A lot of fire signs like Aries, Sagittarius, and Leos can be seen very confidently pushing through the problems. That kind of a, having the natural leadership qualities, naturally walking the talk, those kind of qualities can be seen. Being very comfortable with the uncomfortable. You could make a very good teacher where you teach people regarding survival skills and life lessons. A good therapist, those things. A teacher nonetheless can be seen for a lot of you. Blue Heron, make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. Exactly. You have the guts to stand up and say, no, that is wrong. Even if all of you are attesting to it, I'll still say, my calculation says that this is wrong. And you usually tend to turn out to be right. You can always rewrite the story, villain. You are somebody who has literally rewritten their life story. Lighthouse, I'm always enough. Don't doubt your worth. You are a person who is more than enough. Like, you have this sense of, like, I don't need anyone else to make me happier. I am more than enough. I am worthy. I am, like, literally, this is the kind of mindset which people compliment you on. In today's day and age, when people are always feeling like probably I'm not good enough, your sense of security is something that people compliment you on. Take yourself out on a date. You are somebody who is very happy being on a singular date with yourself. You go out on singular dates with your own self and be very happy. And that is something like being in your own company, being alone and not feel lonely is an attribute which very many people lack in today's day and age, and people compliment you on that. All right, guys, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, guys, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Thank you. Namaste. Hello, hello, pile two. Let's see the compliments people give you, but behind your back, you have a secret admirer. I'm seeing you are being admired a lot. Okay, new job and career. A lot of you are like literally you have cracked your dream job. You are doing something that is a dream job, not for just yourself, but for a lot of other people. You guys are doing a job of that sort. Could be into the armed forces, could be into the civil service, it could be anything. Could be a fintech job, maybe starting a startup and making it really work. Yeah, persevere and you would overcome the problems. People compliment you on your career decisions, also the perseverance. You guys persevered. This thing didn't happen overnight for you. You guys kept on pushing and persevering till you made it happen. So that sense of perseverance is something that people really like about you. All right, an exciting event. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of you guys are actually celebrating life. You are on the road to success. Literally, you have been through this mountainous, steep, mountainous roads. So, people compliment you on the perseverance. You had to go through a steep, mountainous road to find the kind of success. And mind you, success means different things to different people. So for some people it could be the job, for some of you it could be your startup, for some of you maybe learning to ride the bicycle or learning to play a new musical instrument for a lot of you. So but you had to go through the steep learning curve in order to reach wherever you have, and you guys persevered. Your perseverance, grit, patience, persistence, these are the things that really people compliment you on. Shield, you need to defend yourself. You are a person. A lot of you could be into the legal field, a lawyer, maybe the law exam you guys have cleared, or an advocate, or you could also be an activist whom people would probably not take that seriously earlier, but now people take you seriously. Great personal sorrow. Yes, sorrow over a loss. Okay, back to back. So you have been through, like most of us have been through some major personal sorrow. I mean, I'm seeing especially losing people whom you thought either they passed on to the other side, other realm, or you guys literally were backstabbed, so you had to lose them, you had to cut them off. Toxic people, your own people who were pretty toxic, whom you thought would stand by you during your trying times, they didn't. You had to do things on your own, and boy did you survive. You guys are thriving today and people are complimenting you. You will be taken care of during difficult times. Like, seriously, you guys were taken care of during your difficult times. I'm seeing a lot of you leaned into spirituality, life in quiet contemplation, meditation, things like hatha yoga, reiki, crystal healing. A lot of you probably, even at a personal level, you guys tend to uh, practice all of this. Butterfly, a change for better. You are a very graceful person. You have a lot of class. You do not allow other people to treat you with like disrespect of any sort. That is something I can see, that a change for better. A butterfly also shows that there is, from the caterpillar to butterfly, shows a transformation. I'm seeing you guys have transformed into a more classier version of yourself, more poised, graceful, intellectual, classier version of yourself, and people are looking like you guys have had a glow up. That's what, and people are complimenting you. A lot of you could have just lost weight and have had a haircut and looking totally different. Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Yeah, you have been through phases where literally your relationships broke down like a broken bridge. It fell down like a broken bridge. All right, guys, I hope you have had some clarity. As of now, if you like my content, guys, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Guys, your support means the world to me. And comment and join if you wish. Please, please, please support my channel. Your support means really the world to me. So, please, if you like my content, please support my channel. Clouds, temporary problems. You guys have faced a lot of problems, but those were like temporary clouds darkening the sky of your life, but they were not permanent. They couldn't like make your whole life cloudy. Yes, there was a phase where you felt like things would never get better, but they did. They eventually got way better, and today you're doing way better than you could have ever thought of doing. Can pay attention to your health. A lot of you are also pretty health conscious. I'm seeing, or maybe you had to face some health issues which made you extra health conscious. And people today, since it's a compliment kind of a situation, people are complimenting. A lot of you have lost weight, maybe got rid of things like diabetes, blood pressure, things like, I'm hearing eczema for some of you, alopecia, eczema. Those are autoimmune situations. A lot of stress related issues happen, maybe things like IBS, okay, TMI. But the thing is, you guys like have had some health issues which are pretty common in today's day and age, plaguing the younger generations also. You have corrected your meals, you have corrected your exercise schedule, everything. You guys have taken care of all of those things, and you're doing so much better than rest of the world today. Bowl, plenty of material things. Yeah, you guys are materially really succeeding. You guys are materially absolutely succeeding in life. Peace and harmony, Windchime. You guys are, plenty of material things I can see. Also, peace and harmony. You are a person who has like a lot of, like, there was a time when you craved, you probably, a lot of you grew up in a disturbed scenario where you didn't have that sense of peace and calm and stability. You grew up, a lot of you had to grow up in turmoil filled household situations, and today you guys have achieved, you have earned that peace and harmony for your own self. Dog protection from a powerful friend. Literally, I'm seeing a lot of you have got a strong social network system, and you do things for others, they also do things for you. You are very well connected, you are reaching places, you have friends in high places, and you guys are also reaching higher position in life, and people are noticing that about you. People compliment you that how good you this person is in networking, because your net worth always is also dependent on your networking capabilities, and you have a fine social skills. Your social skills are very fine. Fear, worries, and death, tense situation, dagger. You have literally felt that dagger on your back. Literally, you felt like being somebody stabbed you on your back. That was the feeling you have been through. I'm seeing spirituality plays a major role in your life. Absolutely. With the poet, you guys are very timeless, very classy. You probably wear very classy, timeless outfits. Maybe your mother's old watch is something that you wear. Just an example. Just probably a lover of retro chic, granny chic styles. Maybe chiffons, pearls are the thing, your kind of thing. I'm just saying, you guys, some of you are also clairvoyant and claircognizant. Also, you're very wise. Your struggles and trials and tribulations have taught you to be very wild, wise, very timeless, very classy. Also, you are a truth seeker. A poet is a person who seeks truth in the darkest of corners and carries them out to light for the others to see. A lot of you are very good researchers. You could be researching into medical field. I'm just getting like a detective, a very good fact checkers, those kind of scenarios I'm seeing. The mother, yeah, you are also very caring and nurturing. You are very empathetic. People compliment you on the fact that you have a perfect balance between practicality and spirituality. Both the yin and yang, both are there in you. The moon card, taking time for deep self reflection is essential. You guys tend to take a lot of time into self reflection. You are somebody, I'm seeing you guys are guided by the moon cycle very much, and you are a very self reflecting, wise kind of a person whose intuitions and gut feelings are also very strong. Ace of Wands, don't you see how your passion makes you glow? Yeah, I'm seeing you guys are glowing. You guys are glowing with passion, with devotion. You guys are literally, you are one of those people who are extremely passionate about the work that they do. I'm saying especially about the work that you do. A lot of you could be spiritual healers, psychic mediums, um, uh, some kind of mentors, counselors, and you're very passionate about uplifting others from dire situations. You're very wise. People come to you for life suggestions, way wiser beyond your age. Ace of Cups, a lot of cups energy I'm getting, like literally a lot of glow, wands, and cups energy, like Pisces, Cancer, Scorpios can be significant. Do you feel that in your heart? That's the potential, dear. Literally, you know what? Your hunches are very, very good. I'm seeing a lot of creativity, creating something of your own, creating a lot of you having own startups, could be very good writers, also authors. I can see some of you very good, detective novel authors, those cozy mystery novel authors. I am a big fan of those, by the way. Two of Pentacles, you guys are one of those people who are very good at multitasking. You could be a coder by the day and a spiritual healer at night. I'm just saying, like, your life is very well compartmentalized. You are very efficient at running your life in that compartmentalized manner. You're also the Emperor, is you are a person who is extremely, you know, you are at a position of power, but with a lot of hard work and determination, you have reached that position in life. With a lot of hard work and determination, you guys, your position of power, your position of strength, your position of, uh, you know, uh, a lot of you actually have a very, like, you have seen a lot of things in life, you have overcome a lot of things in life. A person who has reached a position like yours had to sacrifice. I'm seeing that element of sacrifice, self control and self sacrifice. Guys, if you're attracted to first pile, you could go and check it out, because there are certain similarities there as well. Now the Tower, get ready, things are about to get shaken up. Yeah, you have been through a phase where you literally had to survive a storm. You had to totally go through a phase where you felt nothing is going in my favor. My life is totally going down the drain. What do I do? And that kind of a phase from there to here has been a big journey. Two of Wands, you are a person who is extremely competitive, very focused when it comes to your work. You're very competitive, very focused. Like, in the day job, I'm seeing a lot of you do something into the STEM field. Most of you, not of everybody, of course, into the STEM field or something which is very economics, analytical, logical, but by the night it's more creative and intuitive. So, and you are very competitive in the daytime situation, especially High Priestess. When in doubt, Your first gut feeling can always be trusted. Yeah, you are a naturally intuitive person. Your gut feelings are usually very strong. And you know what? You have developed it. Over the years, you guys have developed it. While you went through difficult circumstances, your gut feeling always, your hunches always showed you the path. That is something I can see in you. Justice, stick to your truth, and everything will turn out just fine. Literally, I'm seeing you are one of those people who are very fair, just. A lot of you could be advocates and lawyers and activists, but you always stand up against discrimination. And people really compliment you on this multifaceted talent that you are. You have multifaceted persona in general. Like, you could be very good at singing or like dancing, singing, painting, at the same time a great coder, or a very good in mathematics, or a very good novel writer, at the same time very good painter. But at the same time, you could also be an animal right activist because you genuinely deeply feel about them. Yeah, a lot of you have very strong humane qualities about you, which people compliment you on. You are that friend whom people tend to reach out to during their toughest times. They know that you will do anything that you could let that would be in your within your reach. You would do it. Nine of Cups, you are a person who is extremely generous. You have a lot of people also. What I'm seeing is a lot of people who are secretly admiring you from afar. They feel that you're way above their league, or else they would have propositioned to you. Judgment, all the signs say that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Literally, what I'm seeing is you have a lot of faith in the universe. Wherever I am, this is where I was supposed to be at. That kind of a faith, a blind faith into to the universe. Shed old skin. You guys, I'm seeing a lot of transformation. You had the Tower card, and this snake is almost equivalent to the Death card. What I'm saying is, you guys have been through a lot of transformation. Transformation has been the key element in your life. Spider, what a wild web we weave, dear child. A delicious mystery untamed. You are a very mysterious persona to most people. We tend to attach, that element of mystery, that hint of mystery to those and the situations that we cannot explain and decode. Exactly the way you are. You are a person who cannot be decoded. Your personality cannot be decoded easily by others. And that is something that makes you really mysterious. Somebody who is really, you are like hiding yourself, surrounding yourself in a cloak of mystery. That is how people see you, and the compliments that you receive is people are just intimidated, people are just intrigued. More than intimidated, people are really intrigued by you. Your hard work is paying off. Capricorn can be significant for a lot of you. You guys are extremely hardworking. People compliment you on your work ethics. You have impeccable work ethics. You are known for your work ethics. You are known for being hardworking, determined, driven, focused. You are known for all of this, and people really compliment you. You are one of those people, if you put your mind to something, you can just get up in the morning and start working and work 15 hours a day, 7 days a week, and not complain at all. Wise one, grow within your current situation. Exactly. People compliment you on your wisdom. You are a person, like, life has put you through a lot of ups and downs, a lot of trials, tribulations, which are very common. But most of us, what we end up doing is a lot of cribbing, crying, complaining, not being happy. Unhappiness becomes a hallmark. But for you, no, 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 that was never the case. You are a person who chooses to be happy, who chose to be happy and satisfied with their life. I'm seeing you being a person who is extremely satisfied, who have grown. Even in the darker situations, you guys chose to grow and become a better, fairer version of yourself, more uplifted, more awakened kind of version of yourself. Get grounded, highly sensitives, connect with nature, empathetic. What I'm seeing is you're also a very grounded person, somebody. A lot of you probably tend to connect with nature just like that. You surround yourself with a lot of plants and animals and pets, or the way a lot of you probably could be walking in animal shelters and stuff, because you tend to connect with nature pretty fast and really well, and people really appreciate that. People really compliment how well you tend to connect with nature, how easily you tend to connect with nature. People compliment you on that as well. Share your voice, come out of the cave, express. Literally, you are somebody, you tend to share your voice, your opinion whenever you feel like somebody, not just you, has been, there's some discrimination happening. Another thing is your speeches are usually very deep. People find your speeches very deep. Whenever you speak, people listen. You have that weightage about you, about your speeches, that what, people have no option but to listen. People tend to listen to whenever you speak, to whatever you say. Yeah, be open to healing information, medicine guardian. A lot of you could be related to the medical field, pharmacist, registered nurse, apart from doctors, dentists, psychiatrists, therapists, somewhere related to the healing, or a spiritual healer, or a counselor, even a teacher. Healing, somebody who like gives off a very healing message. A lot of you could also be like a person who has a very healing nature. People tend to come around you, people tend to spend more time around you, because people feel that this is a person who is like that ray of light. You give people a hope in this lifetime. Your survival story, your success story is like a survival guide for a lot of people. Don't let pride get into your way. Leo full moon, Leo can be significant for a lot of you, and you guys are, what I'm seeing is you guys are extremely strong, emotionally very strong. You persevere a lot, you have got ambition, but at the same time you're equally ethical. You are equally humble. Integrity, ethics, humility, these are also an integral part of your persona. All right, guys, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. Guys, if yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Your support would mean the world to me. So, if you like my content, do support my channel. Your support, your comments, your likes, your subscription means it's a very motivating. Thank you. Namaste. Hello, hello, pile 3. Let's see the compliments people give you but behind your back. All right, the first one is the basket recognition reward for merit. Literally, you are being recognized for your merit. People think very highly of you as an intellectual person, very intellectual, erudite, absent-minded, head in the clouds. That kind of a person people think like, and people compliment you on your intellect. Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. You are a very shrewd, resourceful, persevering business person. You are a self-made. A lot of you started your own business and have succeeded, or you have like very astutely and very aptly climbed very fast. You have climbed the corporate ladder or the ladder of success in life, and people compliment you on that. Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspects of your life. Especially people feel that regarding your career, you guys are on the right path. Beware of great pride. People compliment you on the fact that you guys, in spite of standing out a lot, you, in spite of being so successful, you are extremely humble today. You are, humility is still a virtue that you live by, you stand by, you practice consciously. Carriage, a journey either physical or mental. I'm seeing you guys have grown. You guys have mentally, emotionally, in order to succeed in professional life also, one needs to be very, very mature. One needs to be very, very mature, and that is something that has happened with you. Kangaroo, unsettled times need to plan ahead. You are a meticulous planner, great strategist, somebody who can literally, you are one of those people who can plan really well with a lot of calmness, calmly, very astutely, very meticulously during the times of difficulty. You can plan, you're capable of doing so. Also, beware of self delusion. You are a person who has got, you know, your head is in the cloud, but you are not delusional. You're a very absent minded genius. A lot of you people compliment you. An Aquarius can be seen for a lot of you. But you're very level headed. You are like, you have achieved a lot. You are an overachiever, but you are a very level headed person nonetheless. Needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. You are somebody who is a very fine manifester. Your manifestation capabilities are also on point. That is something that I can see. Skull, hidden secrets can harm you. You are somebody who has got a lot of hidden secrets. You are somebody who has a lot of secrets about them in general. Ladder, climbing towards success. I'm seeing you guys are slowly but surely climbing towards success. You guys are like, people compliment you how successful, how fast you climb the ladder of success. I'm seeing a lot of people actually, you know they're hiding in plain sight and are actually your enemies. They are jealous of you, and people around you, they realize that these are not your enemies. So that is something like, a lot of gossip tend to go on behind your back, because you guys rose to success. I'm seeing a lot of world card kind of energy rising to success, like a meteoric rise for a lot of you. You could be telling me that, no, my life has gotten better but not meteoric. But then wait for your turn. A, B, probably if you looked back like 5 years back, and today your situation has improved a lot, must have improved a lot. Bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Absolutely. You guys are going through a major period of prosperity and abundance. You are a person who is literally the star, guaranteed success. I'm saying you are being seen as somebody, people, compliment you on your ability to think that deeply. People feel that you have the potential to build something great, something massive, like building an empire kind of thing, because of that, because of what is going on inside of your head. Like, you are also very much an out of the box thinker. That is another thing that people compliment you on. I'm getting that you are one of those people. People think that you have that childlike enchantment, childlike wonder, a different take on a conventional thing, very out of the box spin. You have the capability of giving. You can make a very good researcher. You can also be a fantastic businessman. Uh, your moment people get to talk to you a little bit, people realize how intelligent you are. You've probably always been intellectually blessed, academically very smart, somebody who would get into crypto, to STEM subjects, to things like economics. I'm not saying if you are not doing that, you are not intelligent. It's just the way I feel. This academic kind of subjects are very much a PhD, a doctorate. Those kind of things are your type things, and people really compliment you on that. Happiness, you always come across as somebody who faces life with a smile. That is something people compliment you on. Like, some days will be bad, some days would be good, some days would be ugly. Whatever it might be, you try to face life with a smile on your face. All right, guys, up until now, if you like my content, guys, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Your each and every subscription, sharing, comments, join, everything, it matters so much to me. It motivates me like no other. Now, the forest card. Literally, you are one of those people. You are one of those people who looks at life with a childlike wonder, literally as if you are lost in a magical forest. For you, it's like, a little bit of adventure. For you, life is a little bit of adventure, a little bit of fear, a little bit of enchantment. Perhaps you lose your way at times and then get to discover a treasure trove. For you, life is like a magical fairy forest. You have that childlike, wonder in your eyes. That is something people compliment you on. This kind of people are, the a lot of the fool cards energy. Somebody who thinks out of the box, who is not scared to take risks, somebody who has a completely different take rather than a very regular take on life. The warrior card, you are a warrior. If you believe in something, you are willing to fight for it. Your sense of ethics, your sense of your sense of integrity, ethics, it's supreme. Nine of Cups, live in a constant state of gratitude. I'm seeing a lot of you guys have already manifested things that like 5 years back you could barely even imagine. The Hermit, there are some things that must be done on your own. Literally, I'm seeing you are the Hermit. You are somebody who have done, literally, you have created your own destiny, and you are somebody who loves to walk on their own. You don't feel lonely in your aloneness. You find your own self in your lone time, if that makes sense. You are somebody who loves to, a lot of you could be walking from home and stay at home moms who are running their businesses from home and doing pretty good at it. Those kind of situations I can see. Page of Swords, you're very driven. People compliment you on the drive that you have to succeed, the fire in the belly that you have to make it really big in life. That is something people really compliment you on. Hierophant, tradition is important, but it doesn't have to be everything. Exactly. You're a very out of the box thinker. That is something people like. Whenever people talk to you, maybe you go out on a movie with somebody, and then when you talk about a particular scene, then you connect it with a book that you had read, or maybe some traditions that you have read about, and you talk about it. The way in which you make such connections, people can barely think of it on a. You are so erudite, so intellectual. You give off a lot of smart, erudite, intellectual vibes. Now, you're also somebody who are very busy in their lives. You're always busy. I mean, you could be talking to somebody, but in your head there are a million different things that are going on. Yeah. And people just wonder what is going on in that mind, in that head of yours. If nothing seems to be going your way, cast a spell. Literally, I'm seeing a lot of you probably wear glasses. You give off the vibes of somebody, very intellectual, academic vibes, maybe in sweatshirts and a pair of denims. Your just hair done just pulled up in a pony or in a bun, wearing specs, and that's that. So I'm seeing like you are a person who is very simplistic but very attractive. People compliment you on your minimalistic styles, minimal yet very attractive style. People compliment you on that. Yeah. King of Swords, you are a person who literally, it's because of your own academic skills and whatever else skills that you acquired. It's because of your intellectual smartness, basically. You rose, you climbed the ladder of success. A lot of you could be like, you migrated to a different country, got your PhD there, you got your job, and now in next 1 decade you guys rose through the ranks. Likewise, a lot of you started your company from the basement. Maybe it was related to things like IT and coding and website management. From there you started, and today you have a company which is like at a pretty decent level of success, whatever it might mean. Because I'm seeing for most of you, it's more like a career success, and people compliment you on that. Like how well you have used your fertile mind. You have very vivid imagination and a very active mind, and how astutely you have used it to create a life for your own self. Seven of Wands, you are, people compliment you on the fact that you are extremely ethical person. In order to get your success, you will not use like this whatever way I'll use in order to succeed. No, you are not that kind of a person. Page of Cups, let yourself be continually surprised by this thing called life. Literally, you know what? You believe in embracing life. You are one of those people who are mesmerized by the smallest of things that life has to offer. That is something like you literally celebrate very happily in a child's manner. You tend to celebrate anything and everything, what positive mostly, however trivial that might be, you try to celebrate them. And people like living every moment of your life, that kind of a thing, people really compliment. The Star, have faith that healing is in the forecast. You are a star. You are somebody who gets a lot of attention wherever she goes or wherever he goes. And people, like, even then, you are a very humble person. Humility is something that comes very natural. And repeatedly, I'm getting that message. Page of Wands, just because you're passionate about it doesn't mean it will be effortless. Yeah, people also compliment on the fact that you guys have reached this position, but with a lot of effort. You guys had to put in a lot of effort to reach wherever you have today in life. Knight of Wands, you are a person, very passionate about what you do, but at the same time, you have put in a lot of effort. Like, just because you're passionate, that doesn't mean it will become effortless. You have been through both of this to reach wherever you have today. King of Wands, shine your inner candlelight bright enough for others to follow. Literally, I'm seeing you being very philosophical. Somebody, you literally shine your inner candlelight to others. A lot of teachers I can see who shine the light of knowledge to their students and enlighten them. A lot of philosophers who shine the light of knowledge and wisdom and philosophy and enlighten the crowd. You could be both. I'm hearing a lot of you, and people compliment you on that. You guys are living your life. I'm seeing you guys are hitting major milestones one after the other, and people are really celebrating this. Nine of Pentacles, you guys are literally, you're manifesting a lot of your dreams. You guys are turning your dreams into reality. You guys are manifesting a lot of the things that you could barely imagine about earlier. King of Cups, you are somebody who is literally, you are the person who has been through a lot of alleys in life but have reached a position today, and now you're extending your cup of hope, of empathy, of compassion to those who are in need. A lot of you are very actively involved with, you know social service, serving your society at large, and people compliment because your services actually help a lot of people. Walrus, remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. Literally, you are silently very vigilant about the things that are going on around you. That is something I can see. You are very silently observant about the things that are going on around you. Take time to reflect. You're also very self reflecting, which shows you are, in spite of reaching such heights, you are extremely self reflecting, extremely wise. You have natural wisdom about you. Camel, trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. Yeah, you're also very resourceful. You know what? Your perseverance and resourcefulness. Camel is an animal which can survive in the harshest desert. They can go for days, for weeks without water. You are that kind of a person who has a lot of survival capability. All right, Cheetah, get clear on your intention, stay focused, move quickly to achieve your goals. Literally, you guys have moved really quickly to achieve the goals. Your dreams need a practical plan, Taurus. Taurus can be significant for a lot of you. Your dreams, literally, you are one of those people who are both practical. At the same time, your dreams are like, you know what? You have a dream, but you're also very practical and you put in the work on ground. So you are like a Virgo, Taurus and Capricorn who is very hardworking, who are living their life, their dream life, because they have put in that work. It's time to take action, Aries. You're extremely action oriented, very driven, very action oriented, very focused. The energy is gaining momentum. You are somebody who is gaining momentum at last, whose energy is gaining momentum at last, birthing a new age. You are literally, I'm seeing a lot of researchers, a lot of PhDs, somebody, a creator of some sort, an author, a writer, a musician, somebody who creates new things, a startup owner, because a startup is also your baby. But the thing is, you're also very ahead of your times, extremely ahead of your times. Elk. Stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. Literally, I'm saying that you are a very, very dignified person. You are somebody who is very graceful, very dignified, and you you and your opinions really matter a lot to others. All right, guys, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, guys, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Namaste. Thank you. Your support means the world to me.